who knows nothing can understand nothing. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
Good tidings, everybody, and welcome to the Ansem Report podcast live! The 151st Ansem Report podcast that also happens to be live for March Caprice. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a tier list. It's going to be wild. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope that you are enjoying March Caprice. I'm here, as always, with my brother, Jason.
Hi.
Hi. So let me explain kind of how this tier list works. We asked our community to nominate different cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts throughout the series. You couldn't nominate you couldn't nominate two cutscenes from the same game. They had to be from three different games. And I took it all together. And thank you. I want to shout out before I'm a little nervous, kind of actually. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to hit the Bengal Ghouls.
AKA the Bengal Ghouls.
Oh my.
The Mad Goose Wizard.
Gordon, thank you so much. Gordon.
What the what?
Thank you. But basically, the idea is we took all those cutscenes and we're going to rank them. Thank you to the Wayfinder project.
Yeah, dude.
Regular
that is
Pat
so horked.
and those people, because without that, this would have been so much harder for me to do.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you again, Gordon.
Absolutely.
The Wayfinder project made this so much easier to do. I made my own little spreadsheet from it.
Yes.
Otherwise, this would have been a nightmare for me to compile.
Any KH content creators, you guys need to know that this exists. What the fuck?
Oh, your aggro, stop!
What the fuck, guys?
Thank you. We got to get rolling with the show. So I thank you guys. But okay, so here we go. Holy shit!
Freak out.
You're making me freak out a little bit. Okay, so
hey yo.
So okay, you guys can see my mouse. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to do a live podcast chat.
Got me flustered.
Ha ha ha. So the first cutscene up, and it was nominated by three people: SPCat, OJ, and Tired Rissa.
Yes.
And they nominated the "You Don't Believe That" Sora cutscene.
Yep.
Where you know everybody kind of dies, and I made this little screen cap for it right here.
The
one where Sora screams. The one where Ventus gets bodied by Terranor. Axel. It's basically it's the one where Donald uses Zeta Flare.
Yeah.
It's basically a Dragon Ball Z cutscene.
It's pretty much a DBZ cutscene. The only thing it's missing is the inner monologue, like, oh my god, he took him out in one hit. Like, that's all it's missing to be a DBZ scene.
But right. So as you can see, we have double S, S, A, B, C, D, and I don't know what this blank spot is. I think this is at least an S tier scene.
Yes.
Do you agree with that, Jason?
Yes, it's an S tier scene.
Okay, we're gonna put it right at the front of S tier for now.
S tier scene.
S tier for now. It's a good cutscene.
Yes.
Like I said, we have 54 of these cutscenes, so we got to roll kind of fast. We can't talk too long about them.
Right.
That cutscene, by the way, is called Light Expires. This cutscene is just called Kingdom Hearts, and it is the where Sora says, "I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light." And this was also nominated by our good friend SPCat. Shout out to SP. This is
it's a goated cutscene.
It's a goated cutscene.
It's a goated cutscene.
Would you agree that it's better than the last cutscene that we talked about?
I don't know. They're both fucking goated, dude.
I think it's a little better.
I think so.
I think this is the cutscene.
It's the first double S, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. This cutscene's legendary. It's Billy Zane. It's the cutscene that captivated us all.
Yeah.
Playing Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time. I know there's some regular Pat people in the chat, and they're going to agree Kingdom Hearts 1.
If we don't, we will be shut down.
Kingdom Hearts 1
probably.
supremacy. Double S for Billy Zane. Hell yes. Love that. I got the Clayton gun on me.
Oh shit.
Up next is Blank Points. This was nominated by SPCat, Iron Aggro, Broondocks, T Gaming, and Chillery. So 5 nominations. Okay. Here's the thing. You guys are probably going to not be happy with me. I think Blank Points is kind of boring.
Dude, I'm going to say it, dude. Fuck Ansem the Wise, dude. Fuck Ansem the Wise. Anyone who was there for either of our charity streams where we played DDD, we watched Blank Points, and we all suffered.
Yeah.
Also, we watched that shit in 1.5 speed, and, like, we had watched, like, 3 different like parts of the concert while going through them, just to make sure we're like on top of our game with it. It's super fresh. And we're like, how the hell have we listened to like 3 or 4 songs and Blank Points is still going and it's 1.5 speed,
right?
bro.
Yeah, Blank Points was.
Holy shit.
So there are some really good parts of Blank Points, but there's also some really boring parts. But I think it's an A tier cutscene. But I know a lot of you want me to put it right up here at the front, and I'm not willing to do that.
Shout out to Mommy.
We're gonna put it in the A tier, okay? Sean's resigning. It's the Bohemian Rhapsody of KH cutscenes. This is true. This is true. Everybody's okay with A tier? Okay, cool. Glad we got the consensus. Next is...
I think they thought we were going to put it in D tier.
Yeah, I know. They thought we were going to bring it down here. No, A tier. It's still a really good cutscene, but there's parts of it that are like pretty bad. Up next is we have the Kingdom Hearts 1 opening, and this was nominated by Sirius Black, who just decided to nominate the 3 opening cutscenes for us. So the opening cutscene for KH1, it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's got the like the beginning of it, you know. It's got the I've been having these weird thoughts lately. It's got the coolest remix. You know, I love KH1, but this is boring compared to the new ones.
It's
Pat,
true. It's true.
You're not wrong.
The one thing I will give it, but like all the other ones have the same thing, right? Is like the art style of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first one. Like this is what introduced, I think, a lot of us to being an edgy ass kid. You know what I mean?
True.
Like edgy ass anime shit, and it's goated for that.
If regular Pat YT is saying a Kingdom Hearts 1 cutscene isn't good, I might have to believe him.
Right. But that still means it's S tier to me.
He told me that I could freeze the bubbles in Hollow Bastion.
It's still S tier to me.
Yeah, it's
dude.
still S tier.
None of the
I think it's a little better than this.
Are below S tier. Are we doing that too? Where the farther left is the better?
Yep.
Okay,
I think that's where we're putting it. Do you agree?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, so up next is the Kingdom Hearts 2.
Double S, top of double S easily.
It is.
Everybody knows, dude.
Literally, okay, so here's the thing. If it was just the it would still be double S because that part is so good.
If it was just that part.
If it was just the
that part solos every other cutscene. That part solos.
That part is so good that it's like, and they're like running up the stairs and Donald's casting magic and Goofy's like leapfrogging people and shit. Yeah, that is that part is actually
like a flip.
One of my least favorite things about Melody and Memory is they don't really do that part justice in that track.
Yeah.
Like they needed to go with the guitar riff, dude. Like
that's true.
They didn't do it, but they went to the
that's
My
true.
Heart's a Battleground. It's like, get out of here. Anyway, up next is Kingdom Hearts 3 opening.
Dude.
Which Goofy do be leapfrogging people. So we got a Kingdom Hearts 3 opening cutscene, which is really good.
Yes.
I think it's definitely an S tier scene.
Yes.
Sean's favorite of the 3. Interesting. Triple S tier. We actually don't have a hidden triple S tier. Normally I do that.
Yeah, actually.
Normally I do that, but we're sticking to the double S. Because time constraints. Anyway.
I don't know. I think it's right below the KH2 scene.
I agree. I think it's really good. I think the
it gives me goosebumps literally every time.
What pushes it over the edge for me is the Roxas and Axel in the rain, dude. Before the breakdown.
Yes, dude.
The Roxas and Axel in the rain.
Yes.
It's so
exactly,
good.
Sailor.
It's so fucking good. Like, it's incredible.
Yes.
That part gets me every time. And honestly, everything about it's good, but that's the part that I'm like, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a cutscene from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh no, I said Sirius nominated all those.
Yep.
This one is nominated by Alx, our good friend Alx,
Shout out to
and
Alx.
Bijou Brie, both nominated this one. It's the My Friends Are My Power scene, also known as it's called My Friends Are My Power. They named it properly. This scene is good because of this moment that I screen capped in particular.
Yes.
However, I do feel like it's a lot of exposition before that. It's a lot of Zigbar being like, "No, you dummy, don't you?" You know, like a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's a little long, so I'm gonna say this is a B tier scene.
Yeah.
Because the ending of it is iconic when he says, "My friends are my power," and everybody's there.
But the lead up to it
is a little boring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly, Lyman. Same issue as Blank Points. But still goated.
Yeah, still good.
Still goated.
And then for our first set, we have Checkmate, which is the scene from Kingdom Hearts 3, nominated by Alx. It's the one where he says to Xehanort, "A real leader knows that something is." What does he say?
a real leader knows that that's
Destiny's beyond his control.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And accepts that.
Yeah. And it also has, as a lot of people like to put it, Ericus and Xehanort die and go to gay heaven.
Yeah.
Good cutscene, but again, a real leader knows the Destiny's beyond their control and accepts that. Yes, that is the line. Thank you. And Ericus coming out of Terra's body is awesome. There's some good stuff with it. There's some bad stuff with it. I don't know. Where do you think this one goes, Jay?
I think right where you have it.
Right here in B, right behind My Friends Are My Power.
I think it's the weakest of like
the ones we've done so far.
Yeah, but also like the weakest of like what you could compare it to in KH1 and 2.
Okay, fair. Okay, so that's 8 cutscenes down. We gotta roll.
Dude, Emmy respect, dude.
Up next we have the Kingdom Hearts 2 ending, The Letter. And this was the most nominated cutscene we had. 9 different people nominated this one.
Yeah.
Alx, Billy the Kid, Iron Aggro, Tired Rissa, Wildcat Diana, Chip Cooper, Jip, Bamboo, and T Gaming all nominated this.
Wow.
This is probably the best thing we've seen so far. No?
I think it's below the KH2 opening.
Really?
That's just it to me. Because, like, I think part of it is I've seen it so many times, right? Because, like, I'd speedrun KH2, and then I'd watch it after every run.
Jason's
so I don't
silence
know, dude.
speaks volume.
I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's really, really good, and I have so much nostalgia for it.
Okay.
But, like, the KH2 opening, dude.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm getting hype as fuck. Like,
I just like when like Sora like walks forward without him because Riku's like, I'm fine, and then he turns around a second later and Riku's just face down in the fucking sand.
Yeah.
That shit kills me. The opening's still better. Okay, most people agree with you on there, Jay. Okay.
The guitar riff solos, dude.
Up next is the cutscene from Kingdom Hearts 1 called The Light Within the Darkness, nominated by Zombie Man. Shout out to Zombie Man. And it's the one where Ansem goes, darkness is the heart's true essence. This is a really good scene. I really like this. I think it suffers slightly because in old school Kingdom Hearts 1,
yeah, you had to watch it so
many times because
I'm scarred.
Because you couldn't skip it. And you couldn't skip it, and you couldn't, if you lost, that's where you ended up. You had to watch it again.
Yeah.
I still think it's an A tier scene. I like it better in Blank Points, but what say you, Jason?
Yeah. It's just because Blank Points is like so long, dude.
Yeah.
It's just so long.
If Blank Points is the Bohemian Rhapsody of Kingdom Hearts cutscenes, this one is the Don't Stop Me Now. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's much shorter.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. As you're dying over and over to submit.
Up next, we have Axel's Wrath, which you may know as I'm So Flattered, or 2?
Or, but you're too late!
Yep, all this, a lot of really good quotes from Axel here.
Yeah.
We started a little early. Because we just have a lot to get through, and Cheney gave me permission, so blame Cheney. So, I think this is a good cutscene. I think this is an S tier cutscene. It's very short.
I think it's good. To me, I think the Shion version is just better. I'm just going to say it.
Okay, well, we can get to that when we get to
the
that
Shion version is just better. I don't know.
I think it's an S tier one. I think we put it right here in S tier.
Yeah, it's still goated. Yeah, definitely still goated.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, hashtag blame Cheney. Bro, no way this is better than Checkmate. Egg, come on, dude.
Dude,
come on.
Pat knows, dude.
Come on, Egg.
Pat knows.
Egg, you're being silly. Up next is
think, nominate, blame Cheney.
Lost Masters, the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 3, where we have a certain spoilery reveal, nominated by Zombie Man. Also, that last one was nominated by Zombie Man as well.
In a long time.
Zombie Man, Phil Games, and Wildcat Diana nominated this one. 3 nominations.
Yo.
This is...
Seen a lot of S's?
A lot of double S's.
B, too long. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I do really like this. It's a good plot twist.
Yeah.
I like that it was patched into the game because they didn't want people to spoil it.
That's what's so
important.
Cool too. Yeah.
That's pretty epic. And I just love I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah.
I think this is a double S.
Yeah.
I think it's up here. This is so hard, by the way.
Right. This is actually. I'm sitting here thinking. I'm like, is it better than Kingdom Hearts' Light?
Yo, what up,
No,
critic?
surely not, right? Like,
Right.
I think it's right there.
I think it's right there. We should have had a triple S.
Yeah,
This
we
is on
should've.
me.
We
Or we could move everything down one. And
Fuck
go.
that, no,
Yeah, no,
dude.
fuck that. The next cutscene is called Disorder. It's from 358 over 2 days. And it was nominated by Orpheus Joshua. And this is the one where Roxas is like seeing Chain of memories, and it has this really cool camera angle where he's like, what?
Yeah, he literally does like a double take. Yeah. It does like the Home Improvement noise.
Right.
Buh?
Days Pat sleeps. Oh no. I think it's cool. I think it's the worst cutscene we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in the top of C.
Yeah.
So that's don't worry. I don't
One
hate
thing I will
358.
say
It's
is I
fine.
remember seeing the original version of this cutscene back when I like first got back into Kingdom Hearts, and I hadn't played all the spin-offs, and so I was watching all the different cutscenes and shit. And this was one where I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
So
that, one,
I think
that
it's
one's
cool.
wild. Up next we have an unexpected bond, which this is a cutscene that Jason and I are not familiar with because we have never played Recoded.
No.
Well,
Well, we watched this.
This was nominated by OJ, Pokemon Trainer J, Broomdox, Chip Cooper, and Yonsong. So 5 people nominated this. This is the one where he says, "It's about time I show you what real hurt feels like," or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna upset a lot of people.
Dude, to me, the line that I like more is in that cutscene was like pretty much Sora being like, "Yo, I don't care if I fall into darkness. Like, I'm gonna hold this fucking pain because it's all I got." Type shit. Like that shit, kind of deep, bro.
More like re-goated. Okay, you know what? Since I think you like this a lot more than I do, so I'm gonna let you rank it. Because there's gonna be people with pitchforks and fucking torches at my door if I rate this cutscene.
I think it's a A tier cutscene.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, it's like I haven't played the game, right? So like, obviously, I don't have that emotional attachment, but I think it was pretty good.
Mike, are you afraid of all 5 coded fans?
One
Yes,
thing I will
am.
not forgive is how fucking scuffed the texture is on on Roxas's fucking zipper, bro. That shit is dead ass in like 48p, dude.
Oh,
That
no.
shit looks so fucking
What?
bad, dude.
What?
Y'all couldn't up the fucking texture when y'all fucking made that HDS scene, bro. That shit looks so bad. That's some Ocarina of Time ass texture, dude. That shit is unforgivable. So that's why it's A tier.
To answer your
zipper
question,
is
Pat, I am
terrible.
scared specifically of Water KH and Whale, and that they're gonna write a parody song about me and
true.
trash me.
They will be screwed.
Yeah. The next one is The Seeker of Darkness, nominated by Graviga and Energy Scott from Kingdom Hearts 1. And this is the "You'll Never Take Kyrie's Heart" right before. And this is another one that you've seen a lot. Kyrie's inside me? Yes.
Yeah. If you were a PlayStation 2 KH1 enjoyer, dude, you watch this a billion.
You watch this a lot.
times.
You probably know it word for word.
Yeah.
I think it's a good cutscene.
Yep.
I like Goofy getting boonk by the fucking force field. And Donald's like, what? This cutscene's good. I think
Yeah.
it's an S tier cutscene.
Yeah.
I think it's higher than Axel here. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
How far are you willing to take
I don't
this?
know. Is it better than everybody like?
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't know, dude. When Riku stabs the fucking tornado, dude, I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing.
That shit is too good.
Here's the thing. This is a really good cutscene, but it's a really good Dragon Ball cutscene. Is it a really good Kingdom Hearts cutscene?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Honestly, what I would do, I would move the KH1 intro down. Yeah. I would
Move
pull
this
that.
down?
Yeah, I pull that down. Put that scene at the top of S, and then put the KH1
All right,
scene
we're doing some
right-
recontextualizing
right
here.
behind that one.
We're doing some recontextualizing here. Okay. All right. Axel gets the boot. This is.
I don't know. That's how I feel, because it's like after like
Okay.
thinking about it, that's how I'm feeling. Dude.
Okay.
That's
Fair
how I'm
enough.
feeling.
Fair enough. Up next, we have Where Am I? That is nominated by Graviga. It's from KH1. It's when Pluto wakes up Sora, but before that, Donald calls Goofy a big palooka.
Yeah, big palooka.
And the star boots out of the sky.
The fact that Pluto is just
wow,
like,
everybody's saying C tier here. It's not all these other cutscenes are pretty important cutscenes, and I agree that this isn't a super important.
This one,
cutscene.
it's just it kind of
I think it's got to go in here.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Not everything.
It's
can
a
be
good
S-tier.
cutscene.
Yeah.
It's just that it's up against such.
Yeah. There's some titans up here of cutscenage.
Yeah. Yeah.
A star's going out. It's important. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's B tier then. All right. There we go. You're right. It's important.
Oh, okay.
All right. Up next, we have the cutscene.
Stars going out.
The case of Luju. From back cover. This was nominated by Iron Aggro, and this is probably the most important cutscene in back cover. Would you agree?
Yeah.
At least for the future of Kingdom Hearts.
What it implies is like, yeah, it's my favorite scene.
Who cares? Oh no.
It's my favorite cutscene in back cover, because like, you get the Master of Masters and he's like goofing and shit. He's just fucking around.
Allison with you think that's gross, do you? Like they let the Master of Masters cook here, and
dude.
I appreciate that.
Like, yo, Ray Chase, here's the lines, bro.
Right.
Do your thing.
So I'm gonna actually, I still think it's a B tier cutscene though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it in front of these two.
Yeah.
But behind My Friends or My Power.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna just scooch those down. Okay. Up next we have. Oh no, people are upset. Up next we have Another Side, Another Story Deep Dive.
Ain't no way.
Nominated by Zach and Tyler Rims.
Dude,
this is a really good cutscene.
It's really good.
This is like, I gotta tell you, this is
the double S's are pouring in.
This is the thing that, like, to me, made me want to play the next Kingdom Hearts game after Kingdom Hearts 1, dude. I heard Water yell "What?" from down the hall. So to me, this has got to go near the top of S here, if not the top. I guess my question is, does the guitar solo or the guitar riff?
The guitar solos, everybody, bro.
I don't know, dude. I like this more than the opening.
I don't, straight up.
Should we flip a coin?
I don't know, chat. What do you think, dude?
Yeah, what does chat say?
Guitar solo trumps this? This is better than KH2 opening. Number one. Number 3.
You prefer the intro? It ain't as good as the opening, man. No.
Dude.
I like when people are trying flip a coin. I don't think I have a coin. You have a coin? I don't have any money. Someone donate me a coin.
Flip that bottle cap.
I'm flipping this bottle cap. All right.
Heads is that, yeah.
Heads is, well, what is heads?
Heads is the top.
I get that. Which cutscene is heads, you freak?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, heads is the opening, tails is this. All right. Woo! Let's go! Another side, another story, baby.
Rigged! Rigged!
I'll tell you what, we'll put it like halfway. So it's like, yo, this is here, you know? Okay. All right.
Like trying to cover up history.
It's not rigged. You guys just can't say rigged to every outcome you get. Like, that's not how rigged works. All right?
Dude, I need some baby rages, dude. What the fuck?
This next one is called Time to Sleep from Kingdom Hearts 2, nominated by Zach, and it's the one where he says, you make a good other.
I really like this cutscene because it's so satisfying because it's right after beating Roxas, right? And the fact that it was added in,
yes, I did, Water,
in the 2.5 or whatever, right? Or final mix, I mean, right? It just is way cooler to me for that. So I feel like
cutscene makes a good nap. It's called Time to Sleep.
I would say it's like top of A.
Over Darkness is the Heart's true essence?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe below. I don't know. You choose.
No, we'll
your
put it
choice.
there. I already moved it. So.
As some would say, your choice.
Okay, up next we have From Chains to Bonds from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Dude.
And that was nominated by Zach and Bijou Brie.
This one is so good.
This is a good cutscene. This cutscene, literally, when we watched it, I skipped through it a little bit because I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
And when we got to the part where he's all teared up, and my eyes teared up. I was like,
yeah, dude. This one emotionally scarred me, dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one, well, because he goes from so evil too, because he's like making the chains move, and he's like, no, stop.
Yeah.
B for bitch. All right, corn. Yeah, they did something with the Kingdom Hearts 3 cutscenes where like we're gonna make the eyes red, and that's gonna make it more
emotional.
Mike, I teared up. Corn. B for bitch. Yeah, this is corn. I'm gonna say this is a S tier.
Yeah.
Somewhere in here. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I agree.
Here? Or here? Or here?
I think there.
There? Okay.
Yeah. I think right there.
Axel slides down the bench again.
Well, because it confirms the whole Terra as the Guardian thing, too, which is cool lore-wise.
That's true.
But it's also just like... It's finally like some closure for the first time for these characters for so long.
Yep, agreed.
It's so emotional.
Up next we have The Promise from DP Grant nominated this from Kingdom Hearts 1. And this is It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Be sure to bring it back to me.
So I will say, this is what I want to say about this cutscene.
She puts her hands so high up on her. It's not even on her waist. It's like under her ribs.
So here's the thing about this cutscene, you guys. Is this cutscene, the content of this cutscene is good.
Yes.
This cutscene is so scuffed.
It's so scuffed.
It's so scuffed. It goes from actually animated cutscene to flat face, fucking flap Kyrie in seconds. It jumps back and forth. It looks terrible. This is a D cutscene. It's a D cutscene, guys. You're telling me they couldn't have made it better with the remaster? You're telling me they couldn't have made it better, dude? I'm sorry. This is the D's nuts is right. Yeah, Miss Weinberg was waiting for the D ranking. That cutscene, because of how scuffed it is a D. It's distracting. It's bad.
That's true. It's immersion breaking.
It is. It is. Up next is the cutscene How It All Began from Kingdom Hearts 2, nominated again by DP Grant. And this is Roxas vs. Riku. This is when Riku fools Roxas into talking as Sora.
Yeah.
And then Riku has to go full dark mode.
Winning.
Full dark mode. Do you know Aba will kill you? Oh no. Oh, I didn't think about that. I was upsetting Aba. Yeah, another side but scuffed. It's a good cutscene. I don't know. Now I'm nervous because everybody's mad at me. Jason, where would you put this?
This one is pretty goated because you see how Riku turns into Ansem, right? Mm-hmm. And that's super fucking cool, dude. Mm-hmm. They don't let anybody use the dark powers very often. So that gets this more bonus points to me, dude. I think it's either bottom of A or top of B.
Oh no, I made it the wrong size. I made it tiny. Wow, how'd it get so small? I think it's better than this recoded cutscene because but sure, I'll give it to blank
recoded
points.
But with the Omega lol, bro.
Mike doesn't let the haters pressure him. I try. Pulling off the blindfold is raw. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That has a lot of
how did I get so small?
There's a lot of spiritual pressure, dude.
All right, here we go, guys. Number 23.
Cool Eye of Ice Cream with
Day 357 Tears, nominated by DP Grant. This is a very good cutscene. It's a very sad cutscene. It's a double S cutscene.
If it was made today, it would be one of the best cutscenes of all time because it's just so sad.
I will say it's a little scuffed because it is a 3DS game.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere up here.
Yeah.
Where do you think?
Oh, shit.
We are going to church in this stream.
Amen, brother.
Who else will I have ice cream with is iconic. It is.
Oh man.
The way she's like crystallizing as she's like going up into the sky, returning to the sky, if you will.
She like has her like hand on his face and then it like falls. That shit's sad too, dude.
I think I'm gonna put it third right now. No, Dark Margin's a little better. Dark Margin's a little better.
Said I was in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, I was in the heat of the moment, but Dark Margin's a little better. It's a little better.
Dude, we're not hating on days. We just put this shit double S. What the fuck? It's double S.
It's double S. And then number 24 here, we have Kyrie's death, also known as Kingdom Hearts. Just a very well-named scene, Kingdom Hearts. Yo, Zach, thank you, dude. How's it going, man? So this is...
Who nominated this one?
This is Egg. This is Egg's first nomination.
Shouts to Egg.
Shouts to Egg. This is where Xehanort fridges Kyrie. Like, basically, he literally says, "You lack motivation," and then kills her. So I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. Also, when
it's like slightly raw, but then it's also like fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like
also,
that's how I feel on like.
But here's the thing, Egg's right. It does have Stopsa.
Oh yeah, and then Mickey's like Ultima.
Yeah. Stopsa. It does have that. It also has the weirdness where like we're gonna go, the portal's in his heart.
Yeah,
and it goes into that. It's a pretty long cutscene.
Yeah. It feels a bit contrived.
But they kind of fridge Kyrie here. So I'm going to put it here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Egg.
Like, I want to say it's a bad cutscene, but like against all these other ones, it's a C tier cutscene, dude.
Caesar, exactly. little Caesar.
Hot and ready, dude.
Hot and ready. All right. Cutscene number 25 is the infamous
I'm me,
he says, also known as the last one-on-one. Nominated by Egg. This is a memeable scene.
It is a very memeable scene.
I'm me, he says. I do like the angst coming from our man Replica Riku here.
Yeah.
I think it's in the A range.
Yeah.
As a cutscene. Because other than I'm me, says there's not a ton here.
I think it's above the recoded cutscene.
Recoded got one cutscene nominated, and we're just like, yeah, the recoded cut. Is the recoded cutscene the Eternals of this tier list, dude? Is it just going to start moving down?
It's a niche ass fucking.
Yeah, it was. Shout out to our Patreon members who know what I mean by that.
Yes.
And that have also watched our podcast about Marvel movies. Anyway, moving on, we have The Case of Aced, also nominated by Egg. Not Ed. I don't know who Ed is, but Egg. Can you put the recoded cutscene below checkmate? Maybe. Maybe. So this is The Case of Aced. The only positive about this cutscene is that again they let the Master of Masters cook.
Yeah, he carries.
This is kind of a lame cutscene.
I like that it shows like almost like an evil side to the Master of Masters because he's essentially saying like, hey, I know that you want to be the leader, but I'm going to make sure you're not. But then I'm going to say, yeah, there's going to be a point where you're not really liking Ira. You feel like he's not really doing a good job. And that's where you come in. Like basically being like, yo, you're going to be his right-hand man until you want to be the leader. And then you can be the leader. So it's like, it's pretty fucked up. So I don't know. I like the scene because of that.
So where do you want to put it?
I would say either top of C or bottom of B.
We'll go bottom B.
Yeah.
For a second.
Bottom of B.
Bottom B. He's a bottom B.
I'm not really putting a Ray Chase scene in C tier, dude.
Well, I also like Big Bear Man. Like, he's my favorite foreteller. But
you
like,
tell me!
Yeah, exactly. That's a much better scene for him. Up next, we have from Union Cross. Bum, 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 bum.
Yo!
Faults of Darkness, nominated by Pokemon Trainer J. As far as Union Cross scenes go, this is a good one.
Yeah.
But it's a Union Cross cutscene, so it's deep. All right, moving on, we have...
Hey, no way.
Moving on, we have... Hey, they only have 2 animators, I get it, but come on. Up next, we have number 28 is called Roxas Grief. It's from DDD. It was nominated by Pokemon Trainer J and Mark Creations. And it's the one where Roxas tells him he deserves to be his own person.
This is a pretty good one.
It's a pretty good cutscene.
It's one of the more memorable endgame DDD cutscenes.
Yeah. I don't know. Where do you think it goes?
I think it goes like bottom of A.
Bottom of A? So
Yeah.
behind the recorded one?
I think so.
That's fair. I don't really have a connection to this cutscene. It's kind of is what it is to me.
Like both of those cutscenes, the recoded, like number 14 and number 28, those two are very like connected, right?
Oh, they are.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think they
thematically-
need to be together.
Thematically, Jason's connecting them. I
Yeah,
like
dude.
this. Up next, we have number 29, The Gathering, which is
Oh shit!
a goated cutscene.
This one gives me nightmares.
It gives me the music. Sunset Horizon is a top tier track. This is a double S scene. This is like, yo, this is what Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be. We were wrong,
Yeah,
but this is
dude.
what we were hype about, right? So I
and
think
the amount of work you had to do to get this cutscene as well.
Yep.
Because it's the secret cutscene.
I think right here,
I agree.
right below Shion's death and above the KH3 opening.
Yeah, I agree.
A seems full. Looks like we need to bump things down. Yeah, this is the one without the fight. And I think the one without the fight is more effective because they later showed the fight. Like now, at the time the fight was cool, but now that they've showed it so many times in BBS, it's kind of like
it's lost its value to me. Yeah.
right, exactly. Up next we have number 30 here, which is Memorized, nominated by Phil Games. Shout out
It's
to
where
Phil Games.
Ventus meets Isa and Lee.
Pat got his wish. This is what Pat wanted. He wanted this nominated. Didn't nominate it himself, but I mean, so
Dude, okay, I'm gonna say it. This scene is dog shit, dude.
Oh,
you know
no.
why? Because Isa's drip is so fucking bad, dude. He looks so fucking bad. Who the fuck? Like, how is every other character in the Kingdom Hearts universe dripped the fuck out? How you look worse than fucking Hainer, bro? What in the fuck? How in the fuck? Who made this character? Isa looks so shit. It's D tier.
It's better than Union Cross though.
I gotta say it, dude. Also, I don't like that they're trying to do... It makes it fucking weird that Axel's friends with Roxas and he knew Ventus before. It's fucking weird, dude.
What do you mean I gotta stop pushing my luck? I didn't say this, Sean. That was Jason. That was Jason. That's
nah,
not me.
bro. No.
All right. Up next we have number 31. Keyblade Master Riku, nominated by Tired Rissa from DDD. And they described it as Riku wakes up to Sora and funny glasses. Which is a great way to describe this scene. Best Sora scene in the series, says Iron Aggro. Whoa!
Ain't no way, bro.
I don't
Ain't
know.
no
I don't know
way,
about
bro.
that. I was gonna put it in C. Maybe here.
I don't know. I think it's a D tier. I think it's a D tier, bro.
Wait, here or here?
Anywhere.
All right, above Union Cross though.
You can't put this dog shit above Memorized. It's not.
Why are the good
Dude,
scenes
it's
going?
compared to all these other cutscenes, bro.
All right, up next is another.
You're gonna tell me that Get It Memorized is better than the Kyrie death cutscene, bro? Fuck no.
This is Pure Light, nominated by Wildcat Diana from Union Cross. This is where Ven gets all glowy and absorbs yeah, whatever, it's bad. Up next.
Oh my god.
Wait, sorry. I moved this. Okay, hold on. Number 33 is 356, A Place to Belong, nominated by Broondocks, Tyler, and Chillery. This is the one where Axel's like, why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
Dude, this is the same cutscene as number 11, where it's the you're too late, and it's Shion being like, you gotta take me out, dude. I gotta go back to Sora. You gotta
Don't
take
hold
me out."
back, Axel.
Yeah, she's like, don't hold back. And he's like, you guys just think you can do whatever you want, but I'll always be there to bring you back. And he's
Yeah.
like fucking pissed
Yep.
off and he pulls
Yep.
out the fucking chakram. That shit is goated, dude.
Where are you putting it?
It's an S tier. I
Better
say
than
it's
that one?
I say it's better than 11.
But they're connected. We should put them together.
It's goated as hell, dude.
We're gonna put them together here. Axel's an S tier
Underrated
boy.
as fuck.
Everybody thinks they're right.
Exactly.
All right, up next we have a goated cutscene from our man Tyler Tylerums. The Heart Never Lets Go. It's where Woody roasts young Xehanort.
Yes, dude.
All
the young Xehanort haters love this cutscene.
Right. My guess is no one's ever loved you before. And then they do the steps together. And it's kind of messed up now in like hindsight, knowing what we know about Xehanort from Dark Road, that Woody says this, because it's kind of like,
all his friends die.
Yo, Woody, you don't know, dude.
All his friends fucking
All
died.
his friends are dead, dude.
Yeah.
It's a little sadder now. However,
that old person that died on the beach.
I think it's here in S tier.
I think it's really good. I would say it's bottom of S, yeah.
Bottom of S tier. Bottom of S tier. Makes the whole scene better. All right, this next one is called Aboard the Pirate Ship from Breezy Bree, and it's the one where Sir goes, "You're stupid!" and his voice cracks.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And it has this cool like camera scene of like Riku, like half of Riku's face. It's a good cutscene.
I like what you said earlier. I think that the like cinematography, or however you want to call it, like the actual scenes, how the scenes are outlined, are actually really good in this cutscene.
Yeah, they do a lot of really cool camera angles.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
Me when they put memorize in D for bad drip. You're stupid. I'm gonna put it here.
Yeah.
I think it's a B cutscene. I think there's a big gap here between the middle of B, because I think this cutscene's good and this cutscene is just eh.
I think you just drop those two down into C then.
I think we have to. I think we got to start making some room here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We gotta.
Those two. I think that the You're Stupid is still in B.
Yeah, I agree. All right, doing some recalibrating. I gotta say, I'm pretty calibrated right now. We have Roxas Returning in scene number 36, nominated by Chip Cooper, Korn, Jip, and Claudia. The Last Light.
This one is really good.
This is a really good cutscene.
So good.
Hands off, and this is the one where he also ran.
Dude, yeah, he fucking DMs Axel.
Yeah, he DMs Axel.
Dude, Axel was trying to mash.
And it also has one of my favorite moments in KH3 when Shion, it's all right, as he's holding the Keyblade, and she's like, it's all right, and she's smacking him.
Yeah, and he like phases into Roxas's voice for a second. It's really good.
It's got to be up here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Is it better than Shion dying?
Yeah,
I agree. We're putting it right there.
Yeah,
we're better in Dark Margin.
I can go with that.
Okay,
I can go with that.
Dark Margin moving down a little bit, but not better than the opening of KH2 or the secret cutscene of KH1.
No,
I think they go hand in hand though. Yeah, I see what you did there, Lyman. I see what you did there. Okay, this next one is the Guardians of Light Gather, nominated by Mark Creations. It's the one where Axel goes, "Now who?"
This is an awful lot to get memorized.
Right. It's the one where they bring out the gummy phone and they go, "Hey, you can." Jiminy goes, "You can
straight at the camera.
You can look at your gummy phone to figure out." And I gotta tell you guys, I know a lot of you were saying C, D. I have something for this one.
Yeah, dude. We got something special.
We got something special for this one. We have the Jiminy tier.
The Jiminy tier.
And this is going right in the Jiminy tier.
This one is a Jiminy tier cutscene.
That's a Jiminy tier cutscene, okay?
It's the fourth wall break.
It's terrible. It's awful.
It's trash.
It's bad.
It doesn't, like, you're sitting here as a KH fan, and you're like, oh my god, everybody's in the same room at the same fucking time for the first time ever. This is so cool. I wonder what type of interactions there are. And Axel's like, that guy looks like Roxas, like type shit. It's so bad. And also Jiminy Cricket's in it.
Yep, so it's automatically Jiminy tier. Up next, we have the scene that I call the Sudoku Scene. Kyrie Awakens is the name. Nominated by Mark, Jip, T Gaming, and Deputy Dougie Fresh. Shout out to Dougie Fresh. This is the one where Sora commits suicide. Pretty good scene.
Yeah.
It's
a good ass reward for beating that fight.
Sora commits Sudoku.
Yeah, dude, the Sudoku scene.
Where did that come from? That meme? Because they mean what is it? Seppuku?
Yeah,
that's what they mean. But people call it Sudoku.
It just that it sounds similar, dude. I don't know, dude. Who knows?
better than Checkmate. Okay, I agree with that.
It's less raw than saying commit suicide. I don't know, dude.
I think it's better than Blank Points. I think it's here.
I like it better than the Ansem scene.
Okay.
Just because it's like you just beat Dark Riku, right? And so like to me it has
You're
that like
saying S tier.
outside.
S tier? Are we saying S tier? Yeah, I actually like it better than this scene. The You're never taking Kyrie's heart. Do I like it better than the DBZ scene? I don't know about that.
No.
Right
Not
there.
to me.
That's where we're putting it right
I think
there.
another point that we didn't talk about with the DBZ scene, that's an in-game engine cutscene. It looks so fucking
It's
good.
It's good.
It's so good.
Now we have number 39 here, the scene of called You Admit It / Candid Words. They renamed it in Remind for some reason, but it's the same exact
It's the same
cutscene.
thing, yeah.
Nominated by Yawn and Original Dreamer. This is just Isa dying.
Yeah.
No one dies. It's Isa dying.
It's good.
I don't know. I'm not super into it.
It also has the trio crying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? I like the end of it because it does have the, I guess I should have brought some ice cream, and everybody's like, oh, and then they hug. I do like that part. But the, like, Isa dying, I'm out on. You know what I mean?
A lot of people are saying A, and I agree.
A for the hug. Where do we go with this?
I'd say either...
This tier list is
it's either
getting messy.
below. It's either below or above Blank Points, I think.
I'm putting it right above Blank Points right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Easy.
Yeah.
And then the number 40 is Oren, Warrior of the Underworld, nominated by Yawn. And this is the scene where Oren absolutely destroys Hades.
Yeah.
He dunks on him.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm the Lord of the Dead. And he goes, no wonder nobody wants to die. Boom! Boom! Also, an underrated aspect of this scene is when Oren is summoned. He's like there, and the camera pans over to Pete and the two little devil boys, whatever they're called.
Yeah, yeah.
And Pete is terrified.
Yeah.
Pete is like, and then Oren looks at him and he goes, "Whoa!" Like it's
like,
that
"Hey."
part, some classic Disney cartoon comedy.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put this, Jay? It's not like the most.
I'd say bottom of B.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the most like important cutscene, but I think it's good.
It's well done, and if you're a
Pain
FF10,
and Panic. Thank you. Ed.
If you're a FF10 fan, it's goated.
It's a super cool intro for Oran. So even if you're not an FF10 fan, you're like, okay, this guy's a badass.
It's one of the best like thematic like FF cameos
or FF cameos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really well done.
Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we got 41 through 54 left, guys. So we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Up next we have number 41. Is
Shut up, SB.
The Light of the Past, which is nominated by Energy Scott and Deputy Dougie Fresh, and this is the Ephemer Keys scene where it plays Rise of the Union, I believe is the name of the song, and then you tap at the triangle.
You mash triangle. It's got everybody who won the that one event.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Everybody likes this cutscene a lot more than I do. I don't hate this cutscene.
It is.
I think it's good.
It is not double S, guys.
But it's not double S.
Double S.
Thank you, Whale, for the Dorito. I think it's good.
I think it's A tier.
I think it's A tier.
I don't know, dude.
Best scene in the franchise. Okay, Sean.
You're telling me
Sean.
that's
It's okay.
Sora seeing a character that he has no idea who the hell they are. Like the Keyblades coming in and all that shit is like super fucking cool. But then it leads into some like kind of meh gameplay IMO, so it's like I don't know, dude. But I guess you don't even count that.
No, you don't count the gameplay. You don't count the gameplay.
So it's
even
like,
though it's basically a cutscene. Basically. I'm gonna put it in A behind Blank Points. No, behind Roxas vs. Riku, but above I'm Me says.
Yeah, that's fair, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's correct, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Up next we have I believe this is called Watch Out. Yes, Watch Out, nominated by Energy Scott, Dougie Fresh, and Kyrie's Bro. This is Goofy's death. But what what everybody
They'll
specifically
pay for
said
this.
when they nominated it. They didn't mention Goofy's death. They mentioned they'll pay for this.
It just can't.
The title is so dumb because Goofy says "lookout." I've noticed a lot of these cutscenes are horribly named, especially the Kingdom Hearts 1 cutscenes. Like, your stupid cutscene is called "Aboard the Pirate Ship." What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, just name it. You're stupid.
Just name it. You're stupid. What are you guys doing? Anyway, this is where Goofy dies, and then Demix dies too. We have 2 deaths in this scene,
Yeah.
and then Mickey with the clenched fist. They'll pay for this.
This is another one of those ones where it's like if you were like this one has more emotional damage for me because it's like you had to watch this cutscene a couple times. Like if you died during like any of the FF fights or like anything
That's
like that.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that shit is
Well, you'd have to
fucked up.
fight
Yeah,
Demix
you have to
first.
fight Demix again too.
I don't know. I'm feeling B.
It's good.
Probably above Oren.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rotating it now. Thanks, Photoshop. Appreciate that. Cool. We're rotating it. All right. I think it's a B.
Yeah.
Up next, we have the first cutscene that Corn the Cheater nominated. It's called Nominee and Roxas from KH2 at the end, right before you get on the dragon. The dragon, you fight the big dragon in the sky. It's when they talk to each other, and it's fun.
It's good.
I think in retrospect, it's kind of weird because at that point they clearly were like Roxas and Nominee, and now they're like Roxas and Shion. So
Yeah, in
it's
hindsight,
kind of weird
yeah.
in hindsight. I don't know. Where do you want to put it? I think it's nice. Low C. Ooh. B tier. B.
Yeah, I think it's B tier.
I think it's B tier. I probably
Yeah, like right there.
right there. Better than Watch Out, but not as good as You're Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll agree with that. Okay. And now I'll explain Corn the Cheater here. Her next one she nominated was called The Final Battle from KH2. So she nominated 2 cutscenes from the same game. But you know what? We do things fair around here, so I'm gonna allow it.
Really?
She was a cheat, Miss Weinrip. Sorry, she cheated. This is 2 cutscenes
dude.
from the same game. This is right before you fight Zebra Zemnis, and he says the whole, you're not nothingness may be eternal, but you're not eternal. And he goes, no more eternal than that light of yours.
That
and then you fight.
The radiance, dude.
Yeah, radiance. That's what he says. That radiance of yours. It's a good cutscene, but it's not like revolutionary or anything.
Yeah.
It's a B cutscene, I think. Don't you think? Or do you think it's a C?
No, I think it's a B tier cutscene.
B tier?
Yeah.
Here? There's a weird divide in B.
Yeah.
Where like B's like good until it's like, yo, these are kind of just meh.
Yeah.
It happened earlier and we moved
I
stuff
don't know.
down to C.
I like it more than I think it's top of B to me.
So you like it more than Your Friends or Your Power?
Yeah, I think it's top
Okay.
of B because there's like a lot of like pressure on that cutscene because it's like this is clearly the final fucking battle. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Fair enough. And St. Paul Peters, is that not his name?
Paul St. Peter?
St. Paul Peters?
Paul St. Peters?
Peter St. Paul? What's his name? His voice is
He's goated.
Show me pedo tier. Up next is
Kill!
Sword Down on Goofy from KH1, nominated by Original Dreamer. This is where Sword Down and Goofy meet. They land on him. It's whoa, oh, hey.
Yo, these are some low ass. I was not expecting this. Oh my god!
You guys hate this cutscene.
I thought that everyone was gonna be like, triple S type shit.
I have an important question. Is Jiminy in this cutscene?
I don't think so.
I don't think he is either. That's an important distinction.
That is important.
I'm gonna put it in C.
I'm actually, yeah, like I'm not. I think it's an all right. I think it's an all right cutscene, but I was just expecting the chat to be like, "Yo, this shit is goated," when it's not.
Mhm.
I don't know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I was expecting. I'm glad everybody can agree that this is a mid cutscene.
The next cutscene, also nominated by Dreamer, is It's You. It's this cutscene where Sora hugs Kairi, and then he holds Riku's hand as Ansem Riku, and then realizes it's actually Riku.
It's after the Zigbar fight. Feels good.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's in the S's.
Not directly after, but like once you go
Everybody's in
through
the
that hallway.
S's. This
That's
is the
good.
scene that everybody goes, Sora wasn't even that excited to see Kairi. And it's like, wait, what? He like hugs her.
Yeah.
So I think this is an S tier scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. In here? What do you think, Jay?
I think right there is good.
Right here? Above, what, splitting the two Axel scenes?
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do that. Right here?
I think it's worse than the Axel scenes.
Okay, so above Woody, though.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't want to rotate that, Photoshop. Please don't. please. Photoshop! Thank you. All right, up next we have the Kingdom Hearts 1 ending. Took forever to get it nominated, but Kairi's bro nominated Closing the Door. This is like 16 minutes of cutscene right here.
It is so long.
It is 16 minutes of cutscene right here, but it is so good.
It is.
Literally just the scene where they're getting separated as the worlds come back together. It's a top tier scene.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Roxas Returning in Cage 3.
I think it's right there.
I think it's right there.
the Cage 2 opening is just a little sliver.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
There's just so many goated scenes.
I'm working on it, okay? It's there we go. Okay.
It's so good.
All right.
It's also like just feels so good to watch after the absolute marathon that is the fucking KH1 endgame, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute slog.
Mm-hmm. It is. Up next, we have Yiddis Venitus, as I like to call it, but I think the real name of the cutscene is Confrontation with Venitus. Boring name. Nominated by Kairi's bro again. This is a good scene. This is probably the most memeable Kingdom Hearts 3 scene, right?
Also, it's like it shows that like the Disney World / Pixar World people aren't just like fucking useless, right? Like they actually
Sully and Mike do work here. He just
grabs him, dude, and just fucking chucks him in, and it's a throwback to the show or to the movie too.
I'm gonna say above, just below the reunion with Isa dying, but above blank points right there.
Yeah,
that's my A.
It's one of the best Disney cutscenes, IMO.
All right, guys, we have our last 5 cutscenes here.
Best.
We're doing great work. Up next, we have a bit of a meme run from our good friend Fabio. He memed us up a little bit. This next cutscene is called Tarzan, and it's when Sora meets Tarzan, and he sees Kairi behind him, and Tarzan has flat mouth.
Yeah,
and he's just like, ooh, yeah, ooh.
This shit is D tier, bro.
This shit's D tier. It's better than Union Cross.
This shit is D tier, bro.
D-tier.
Straight up,
it's D tier.
Below Cox.
It's D tier. It's a good cutscene, but it's ultimately not consequential at all. No, guys, it's better than Union Cross. Sorry, I'm not. Another meme.
Above Cucks.
Another meme entry from Fabio is Zemnis walking down the staircase, also called the Hidden Room. This might be the worst cutscene in Kingdom Hearts history.
I kind of like it, but yeah.
I like it, but it's the worst cutscene in Kingdom Hearts history for a lot of reasons.
Jiminy's not in it.
Jiminy's not in it, but you could talk me into Jiminy tier. Because it's such a waste of time.
Yeah.
Nothing happens, and it means nothing. Like we don't like he calls Aqua's armor a friend. Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? Like, what does that even do? And so then later, why did they add it? There's nothing about it that's like, oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's like
Fabio's just cackling to himself.
S for stairs. No, that's a different cutscene, Sean. The Zigbar and Zexion talking is a different cutscene that happens right after it. So, yeah, he could just teleport there. What is he doing? And then finally, Fabio's last meme nomination is Terra's Whereabouts. And as he described it, the one where Mickey and Riku go over the Xehanort lineage in KH3.
It's kind of meh.
It's pretty meh.
But I do
it does have my boy why do I want to call him Zalden? That's not his name. Dylan, and he's just this is where Aqua disappeared. Just as a hand. Just this is where they disappeared.
They do have this one part of the scene that's like I'm pretty sure made just for that scene. And it's like
with Xemnas floating?
When Xemnas when Xemnas dies, that shit looks pretty cool.
Also, this has
pretty mid.
Some really terrible voice acting from Riku's voice actor.
Yeah, he phones
like
it
some
in.
Not as bad as the scene in Reminds that we all know, but it's close.
It was like, David Gallagher, he hadn't had breakfast, and it was like just before lunch break, like he had already been reading lines for a couple hours, dude. And they were like, okay, we'll do this last cutscene, and then we'll go on lunch break. And then
still better than Union Cross.
He was just phoning the shit in, bro.
Still better than Union Cross.
Oh my god!
And then finally, we have 3 more cutscenes that were nominated by me. I would like to give Jason credit, but it was just me. It was just me. The first one is
I love these cutscenes.
A super underrated cutscene, and actually, no, we'll do that one last. We'll do that one last.
That one, yeah, save that one.
We'll say that one last because I actually want you guys to watch it because it's really good. We have this cutscene where the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's called Disney Castle, and this is the scene where Donald walks up to the door, and a tiny door opens.
He like knocks on the door, and then
a tiny door opens. But then also he goes to wake up Goofy in the courtyard. It's the same scene.
Yeah,
and it has the funny joke where he's like, "You can't tell anybody this," and he goes, "King or Queen Minnie?" And he goes, "No, not her." And he goes, "Daisy?" She goes, "No!" And then Daisy and Queen Minnie are behind him, and he's like, "Oh." It's an S tier. No, I'm just kidding. The door's good.
He also uses lightning or thunder on him, dude.
Yeah, he uses thunder on Goofy to wake him up. I think it's better than this scene.
Yeah.
I think it's a C tier. I'll admit that.
I really like it.
You like it more than that?
This
is our tier list.
I think it's top of C for me, bro. Straight up.
There it is. Boom. Top of C. Definitely better than Union Cross, though, Sean. And then this cutscene is terrible, but I nominated it for a very specific reason. It's called Rinsler's Tron, and it has Jeff Bridges in it, and he's like, he's like, "You ripped out my targeting system, Tony," and he's like talking to Sora about Rinsler being Tron, and he goes, "Good." He says they explain how Rinsler could be Tron, and he goes, "Good, now you all got it figured out." And then
he just goes. And then no one says anything.
And then no one says anything.
anything.
Then Jeff Bridges says something unrelated to what he did. He doesn't. Is this a Tron? I've never seen Tron. Is this a Tron thing? Is this a Tron thing that I'm missing? Like, what? Why does he do this?
Also, in the Cage 3 intro, where you're choosing like the 3 panels, like almost like the dream rod, like all that type of shit, right? It's in one of the panels.
No one's seen Tron.
It makes no sense why they were like, you know what? We need the cutscene where he randomly does this for no reason. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
We've watched it a million times trying to figure out why he does it.
It does. There's no context that I can possibly have. So it is the worst cutscene that we've had so far. It's down there. It's straight up down there. Okay, so hold on. I have to quick. I have this cutscene pulled up for us to watch, but I have to quick add it real quick. Hold on.
This next cutscene is the most underrated cutscene in Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, and the reason we're gonna watch it all together today is because more people need to know about this fucking cutscene, dude. It is absolutely goated with the sauce.
Goated with the sauce. You heard it here first, guys.
With the sauce.
Hold on, I'm bad at things apparently.
So we're all gonna watch it together,
and then you guys can tell us.
And then we'll all agree that it's like triple S, probably, right?
We'll probably agree.
We're here!
Yeah, shout out to Cage Database.
Hey, why doesn't that toy move?
I guess it hasn't figured it out.
Figured what out?
I can make it move for you.
Huh?
You're from the dream! The first of the Xehanorts!
I'm so honored you remember me.
Oh no, he can move.
Way cool.
Look out!
One heart's shadows fill the emptiness of another. See how they bring him to life?
That's it. That's all you had to see. That's all you had to see. Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny? Like,
he grabs him.
look out!
He like grabs like 3 whole seconds later.
And then 3 whole seconds later, Woody comes in and grabs him. It's ridiculous. It's a bad cutscene. I just wanted to mention it because I like it. But yeah, we'll put. I mean, it's better than these ones, but we'll put it right there. But that is a hilarious cutscene, you guys. I can't believe that. Wait, are we losing? Are we dropping frames or something? What's happening?
Fuck, dude.
Welcome back to the Keyblade Wars. It's been a while, but you know I couldn't miss March Caprice. They thought they could stop me from being here? Matter of fact, first 10 people to not J. Kona Jameson in the chat, you'll get a free sub. Fuck it. You know what I mean? They think they can stop me? This is ridiculous. Anyway, I have some breaking news to share with you folks today. I have irrefutable proof that will be shaking the Kingdom Hearts community as we know it, down to its core. Now, what is this? Breaking news? I've been told that self-proclaimed Kingdom Hearts 1 expert and fanboy, Regular Pat, has never actually completed Kingdom Hearts 1. I know, it's ridiculous. But here with me today is Regular Pat himself, here to refute these charges, these allegations against his KH1 fanboy. Dumb thing. Who the fuck likes KH1? Anyway, Pat, are these claims true that you've never completed Kingdom Hearts 1?
Haven't. I have not.
Well, there you have it. It's undeniable proof that we've totally owned you, lamers. Anyway, have a great March Caprice. That's J. Kona Jameson, signing out.
What is going on? This is so weird.
What?
Did you guys?
Are we back?
Are we back? That was so weird. It's like we lost the whole stream, dude. That was so crazy.
It was just playing like the fucking like on screen. It was just the like music make you lose control, dude.
Right.
Like we couldn't do anything.
Right.
Like,
anyway, the first 10 people to not J. Kona Jameson get a sub apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
So, anyway, there's no pedo tier. We didn't do pedo tier for March Caprice last year either. You know, we wanted to be a little more family friendly. Regular Pat, I'm gonna need a refund on my Patreon. Anyway, you guys, we actually probably could have got this done in the hour. It's 7:53. Thank you guys for hanging out. Actually, we should go to the big screen. Hold on. Whoop, there we are, big screen. Thank you so much to March Caprice for having us be involved. March Caprice is a wonderful event, you guys. If you're just watching us for some reason, you need to go watch everything from March Caprice.
Absolutely.
We love being involved with these guys. I know some people have been like, you guys talk about March Caprice all the fucking time. Shut up. But it's like, it's such a cool event for Kingdom Hearts fans to come together and find out a bunch of different
Absolutely.
music and fun times. Yes, check the schedule. Thank you, Pat, for putting the schedule in there. Thank you, everybody who's followed. I'll actually do that right now. Wow, there's actually more than I thought. Identity, thank you for the follow. Corn, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Anagra, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit. Magenta, thank you for the bit. Kakabura, thank you for the follow. Zach, thank you for the resub. 3-month streak, dude. Appreciate it. Oluvids, thank you for the follow. Lo Bennett, Melvosh, Sesame Streep, the Xanorto, Yo Dizzle, and the Fireplace Games. The Fireplace Games, thank you guys for following.
Yes.
I appreciate everybody. We love being a part of this. We are taking a couple week break from the podcast after this one, but we will be back April 16th to talk about whatever the Kingdom Hearts Tyrant Ender, thank you for whatever the Kingdom Hearts event is. But we'll be back to talk about that. Yeah, I knew Pat never played KH1 either. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the next event, Yo Dizzle just posted in chat. Whale posted in chat. It's on Matt Plays Sora 7 YouTube channel. Go check it out. He's a pretty small creator. It'd be nice if we went in there and gave him some subs and gave not subs like Twitch subs, but YouTube subs and some likes and some follows. Show that art behind Jason. Oh, dude, you want to grab that Ansem thing that you got me for Christmas? Was that 2 years ago? Yeah. Gifted subs coming soon from not J. Kona Jameson. Big news there. Yeah, Jason, the guy who made this is Proper Artist on Twitch. He's actually streaming right now, I think. But he's a goated artist, so go check him out. But Jason got this for me for Christmas 1 year. It's pretty dope. We love Ansem around here, obviously. Anyway, yeah, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you, March Caprice. Thank you, the Wayfinder Project, for putting that stuff together, Cage Database, all that stuff that we use for this tier list. It was a lot of fun. And thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. This, I love doing this kind of shit. It's so much fun. But yeah, let's go check out that YouTube channel. I'm gonna end stream because I want everybody to go over there, and check that out. This was fun aside from the Union Cross later. Hey, we mean it in good fun.
Yeah,
we mean it in good fun. Union Cross is it's a bit. It's a bit. We like Union Cross too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Whale, for posting the link again. We will see you guys later. Thank you again, Jason. Hit him with it.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Thank you.
Now fuck off.
Bye, guys.